Hello everybody, welcome back to another Grow a Garden video. In this video, we're going to be discussing some new leaks made by this TikToker who is actually a developer on the game named Hiko Mikas. However you pronounce this. This is his TikTok account. He's the same person who has leaked the pollen radar in the Discord, okay? So we're going to be talking about leaks that he made himself on his TikTok account. We're going to be going over pets and their abilities and also the new tool that is being added into the game, it looks like. But yeah, without further ado, we're going to get straight to the point of this video. We're going to discuss things at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, let's get to this video. Alright guys, here we go. Alright everybody, this is our first screenshot. This is a flamingo, which I think might be a direct reference to Flim Flam, the YouTuber, because Jandel and him are friends. This is a pretty cool pet in my opinion. I mean, it's pretty original, and considering it's summer, it kind of fits the vibe a little bit, because, you know, we always got those flamingo floaties and flamingo paraphernalia during the summer. So yeah guys, we're going to take a look at the next pet, which actually, we also have a screenshot of this next pet's abilities. So here we go. So this is an orangutan. This is a pretty interesting pet, and it has a pretty cool ability, I think. So yeah, an orangutan is being added. So what I thought was going to be some beachy, summery beach. Apparently it's not just themed around ocean and summer. Forests are a big part of this update too, with things like toucans and flamingos and all that being added as well. So we're actually going to go look at its ability, Helping Hands. Okay, here's its ability. Sorry for the bad screenshot quality. It was just like that in the video. So yeah, his ability is Helping Hands. When crafting, each material has a chance for it to not be consumed. So basically, because crafting is permanently being added, as shown here in this poll, where actually 90% of people voted for this crafting to stay, and only 2 people voted for no. This orangutan has the ability to cause it to not consume your items all the time. This is a pretty cool thing. I feel like it's a good idea to keep adding. I really enjoyed the crafting update. I think it's a good thing for the community to continue building on what they enjoy and what they don't enjoy. So I'm glad that crafting is staying in the update, because I actually really enjoyed that. So yeah, this orangutan is going to be helping us with the crafting. Okay, we're going to go ahead on to the next one, which is like the toucan. Okay guys, so here's the toucan. What I originally thought was a puffin, I was proven wrong by the screenshot of its ability. This is a toucan. I think this pet actually looks really cool, in my opinion. I like the way that the beak has like an ombre kind of thing to it. And it has nice blue feet. I really like this. It's actually really cute. I like that the white fluff is heart-shaped. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and look at the toucan's ability, because I think it's actually really cool and probably even overpowered. So here's its overpowered ability, in my opinion. Tropical Lover. Makes all nearby tropical type plants have increased variant chance and grow bigger. So the reason I think this is overpowered is because the summer update has a big possibility to bring even more tropical plants other than coconuts, mango, and dragon fruit. So yeah, I think this is going to be overpowered because summer has a lot of tropical stuff. So I think in the summer update, a lot of the seeds are going to be tropical. This is why I think it's going to be a really overpowered ability. But without further ado, we're going to go to the next pet, which is, I believe, the starfish. So yeah, here's the more beach-themed stuff. So this is the starfish. I think it looks really cute. Honestly, I think this might be one of my favorite pets. I really like the design it made. It's very simplistic and very, symmetrical, if that's the word I'm looking for. But it's very interesting. I also think its ability is pretty cool, too. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and check out that ability, because we're already 4 minutes in, and we haven't even covered half of the pets there is. There's so many leaks. Okay, so basically this is just another owl. It's Eurostar. Has increased pet XP per second. So yeah, basically it's just increasing the pet XP so that way they level up faster. That's actually it, but it's still pretty good ability. So we're going to go to the next pet right now. So this is the peacock. This actually might be one of my favorites so far. It is actually so beautiful, and its ability is beautiful too. I really like the design of this. Also, I would like to add that it's not as crazy as you would expect. These pet designs are very simplistic, and I really like that they're taking a more simplistic approach with this. They're not too complicated or crazy. There's no like blood hedgehog or anything like that. They're really, really cool and have a nice design. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and check out this colorful bird's ability. So the ability is Utter Beauty. Occasionally fans its feathers and all nearby pets will advance its ability cooldowns. So it's very simple. It just advances the cooldown, sort of like the other pets that we already have in the game. But it is actually a really cool pet, and I think it'd be something like a divine or mythical or something like that. It's a really cool pet. Honestly, one of my favorite designs out of all of them. So this is the capybara. Yes, they added capybaras. I don't know why, but I actually really like this decision that they've made to add the capybara. So basically, a capybara is basically the world's biggest rodent, and what it does is it helps with the environment. Its ability, however, I think is a little bit different, so we're going to actually load up that screenshot right here. So yeah, this is another sort of overpowered ability. So this ability is Chill Zone. Nearby pets' hunger will not go down, and it will get additional XP per second. So basically what it is basically an owl and a moth if they had a baby. So basically it will not deplete the hunger, more so it's not going to replace it. It's just going to make it not go down, and the XP will also go up per second. I think that's a really cool ability, and it's pretty overpowered considering how good that is for farming. So yeah, we have the Mimic Octopus. We don't have a leak for this one's ability. We don't have a leak for all of the pets that we've seen's ability. These are leaks. These are probably not all the pets or the abilities. But yeah, this is a really cool design. I actually really like this one. I think it's very nice. It's actually really cool. It has like some mysterious vibe to it. But yeah, this is the Mimic Octopus. What I think the ability is that it's going to be able to mimic some of the other pets' abilities, maybe replacing hunger, or even mimicking some mutations or something like that. But yeah, maybe it'll make an ability to where it'll mimic a mutation or make another fruit copy a mutation onto them. So yeah. Next is the crab, and I don't know what this ability is going to do. There's not really any abilities for this that we've seen. So what I think it's going to do is it might generate money, kind of like Mr. Krabs, like some sort of reference to Mr. Krabs or something. Or it can pinch the fruit and make it like, I don't know, crushed fruit. Crushed mutation. Maybe it'll have like a ×2 boost or something. I don't know. Next pet. Okay, so keeping up with that beach vibe, we got the turtle. Okay, so the turtle has an ability too, and this is not like the turtle we have in the game. This is actually another variant of the turtle. This is like the sea turtle. She's actually way bigger than the regular turtle that we have today. So yeah, definitely get the turtle while you still can. Maybe farm for it, because it's going to be gone soon, clearly. It's going to be replaced with a sea turtle. The sea turtle and the turtle have been so cute, and I would love to see if I could get a pair, but I don't have a turtle yet. So, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and check out its ability. Shell Share occasionally shares its wisdom to a random active pet, granting a bonus experience. Not only do I think it's a reference to a certain someone, I wonder who.
Quit, don't quit. Noodles, don't noodles. You are too concerned with what was and what will be. Is a saying. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it is called the present.
Jokes aside, that's a tortoise. This is a sea turtle. But I do think it's a reference either way. Anyways, I think this ability is actually really cool. So we're just going to have to go ahead to the next pet because this video is getting lengthy. So yes, we were right. That one little gray dot inside of Jandel's leak when he accidentally leaked this in his office tour was in fact a seal. So yeah, this one has an interesting ability as well. I think the seal is actually really cute. Might be one of my most favorite out of every single one. Like, I know I've said that with a lot of these, but I genuinely think that the designs are so creative and so interesting. And yeah, we're gonna read its ability real quick, and then we're gonna go through the ones that don't have abilities anymore. Seal the deal. When selling pets has a small chance to get back as its egg equivalent. Okay, so this is really cool. If you sell a bug, there's a chance to get a bug egg back. I think that's really cool because that means you can re-roll sometimes. So sealing the deal, nice pun by the way, allows you to sell pets, and with a chance to get the egg back, you can get a new pet that might be better. I think that's actually really overpowered, especially for pet farming if you want dragonfly or something. It's not a 100% chance, but it is a good chance. So yeah, we're gonna go to these next pets, which I need to rephrase. They do have abilities, we just don't know anything about these abilities. So yeah, here's the 3 pets. So here's the last 3 pets, so we don't have any idea on what these abilities that they have. But yeah, there's an ostrich, a parrot, and a seagull. The 3 birds. What I think the seagull might do is it might take, or it might be an automatic seller. It might take your fruits just like they do with food in real life, and they might give you money back for it, maybe like a few 1/3 of what it's worth, or maybe it'll only go after certain fruits. The ostrich, they lay naturally large eggs. Actually, the eggs are freaking huge. So what I think is that ability is going to do, I think it's going to make eggs that are rare, because they would usually be big rare eggs. He hatch faster. I think the normal eggs when it's around is not going to hatch faster. The parrot, I have no clue what his ability could be. It could be like rainbow or something crazy like that. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to go into the tool in the elite event. So yeah, here's the reclaimer tool. As you can see down below, it says, are you sure you want to reclaim this Lumira? This plant will be destroyed and turned into a seed. So it's basically like the shovel, but instead of completely erasing it, it turns it into a seed. I think that this reclaimer tool is actually really, really creative. It looks like the garden clips that you would use for real gardening, but it gives you the seed back. So it doesn't allow you to keep the plants in your inventory, it just remakes it into a seed. I think this is really cool because you can actually re-roll and replant these things and maybe roll a bigger one. This might not be a permanent tool. It might be like a watering can. We have to buy multiple of it to actually do this stuff. I don't think it's a permanent like tool in your inventory. It could be, but I might not. But yeah, that's what this is. Now we're going to get into the alien event. I don't even know what that is. So yeah, here's the video. Basically, Jandal is greeting us in this little part. And then he asked us if we want to see this new event he's been working on. He says that it might be in the game or it might be an admin event, but he doesn't know. So we're actually just going to watch this real quick. There is some teasers, like that heart thing, that slide I think that's already in there. There's a few props right there that I haven't really seen in the game yet, so maybe those are new. But yeah, this is the alien event. It has this like crazy thing. He says that it's not supposed to be this common, so like little alien ships hover above your fruit. They give you a new mutation called alien-like. I don't know what that mutation does. I don't know the multiplier it has, but it seems pretty cool. Also, Jandal is basically flashing how rich he is. My guy is actually so rich. But yeah, it makes the plant look really cool. I really actually like this color. I think it should be added more. It makes it like invisible and really cool. But yeah, that's actually all the leaks we have today. Alright everybody, so those leaks were pretty interesting, and I cannot wait for the next summer update, guys. I'm absolutely stoked for this. A lot of things are going to be changed, a lot of things are going to be added. It's going to be the biggest update in all of Grow a Garden. But, guys, without further ado, we're going to end the video here, because this is pretty much all the leaks that I have my hands on. But yeah, that's actually it for the video. I'm actually really excited, so I really hope I see you guys there during that update. I hope you guys stay safe. I hope you guys have a good day. Have a good day. Bye-bye.